Hey you guys, it's me again, Anyway Black Swan, and I'm back with another Get Ready With Me video. And I'm actually going to do a sleek high ponytail. The hair I'm going to be using for this ponytail is the DSoar Hair. I had it in a previous review. It's the review where I have like that little baby bun at the top of my head, and then I have the hair hanging down. And this hair has, when I did that video, I had already worn the hair out for like 2 weeks, and then I had it in a low ponytail for like another week, and I had washed it right after that video. And then what else did I do to it? Before I put it, I had washed right after that video to put it in the ponytail, and then to see if the waves were gonna pop back. And this looks exactly the same way as it did when I took it out the pack. The hair is still cute. It's still really cute. And for context, this is their Brazilian kinky straight hair. I'm gonna first put this coconut shade, I can't think. This coconut shade edge control all over my hair, and it's from Eden Body Works. That's the brand. It's from Eden Body Works. I got it at Sally's. I've used it in several videos before because it's a really good brand, and it doesn't give you that flaky, caked up look when you're like putting it through your hair. And then I'm actually gonna use this Carrot Care hair wrapping lotion. It's foam, but it says like wrap set lotion. But I got this from the regular Hood Beauty Supply. Okay, so I have my hair in the wrapping lotion. It's all slicked up. We good on that part. And now I'm just going to real simply start wrapping these wefts around this tiny bun. Making the bun as small as possible is going to make or break this hairstyle, because that's gonna help you get like a little height on your ponytail and help camouflage the bottom part. Like it's gonna help form your ponytail at the end, but you'll see it. So what I'm gonna do is I have the weft here. I have it folded in half. See, I have it folded in half. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick this bobby pin right in between the half. So it's like this with the bobby pin in the middle. Look, it's like that, and the bobby pin's right here. Okay. So then I'm gonna take this part and I'm gonna shove it as deep as I can in the base of the bun, because I need this to be secure. I can't let it go nowhere. And then, oops, it slipped a little bit. So I have that here. Oops. I'm gonna shove it in as deep as I can in the base of the bun. You can see. Then I'm gonna start taking the weft and wrapping it around the base of the bun as well. And then as I'm doing it, I'm gonna kind of pull it tight too, because I don't need this weft to be loose. Okay, so I'm at the end of the weft. Let's see, but this is like the end of the weft. So I'm going to take a bobby pin and I'm going to pin that into the base of the bun. You can see it. I'm taking this. I'm just going to go right into the base and I'm going to tuck it in as tight as I can. So I'm taking these small black rubber bands, you know, the ones you get like in a big old container at the beauty supply, and I'm gonna take like 3 or 4 of them because I don't need nothing snapping and popping on me. And I'm actually gonna put this into another ponytail. I'm gonna make another ponytail. Oops. At the top of the bun. So it's like that. And we're gonna try to make it as small as possible, like as close to the bun as possible. Now you want to do it tight, but you don't want to pull so hard where you're messing up your original wefts you're putting on there, because like these are only secured by bobby pins. So you can't be yanking and jerking too hard. You see? See how it's wrapped around the bun? And y'all, FYI, I did not innovate this. A million girls on YouTube do their ponytails just like this. It's just me showing y'all me doing it. But this is not like innovative. So I don't want to take nobody's credit. And I really can't even tag anybody because I don't know who originated this technique. Because I done seen a million girls around the way do this before I ever seen it on YouTube. So I really don't know who to give credit to, because I don't know who the originator of this ponytail technique is. Because baby, I'm telling you, I've seen hairdressers do this for years. So back to the task at hand. I'm gonna take the half of a weft and a bobby pin. I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did before. I'm gonna put it in the middle and then stick it on the base, because this is the hair that I'm actually going to wrap around. Actually, I'm going to put it in the back. This is the hair I'm going to wrap around this bun part so it'll be covered. And then at the end of the weft, just like the one before, I'm taking the bobby pin and I'm pinning the end of the track. into the base. So now I can gather the hair that's on the bottom part. See, I have this. I have the bottom layer of hair I just put on my bun and this top ponytail. Now what I'm gonna do is take this hair down here and gather it, because I'm gonna start to wrap it around the bun. And this part I really gotta take my time, because I need to lay down as evenly as possible. It's not gonna look smooth because this hair is a kinky texture, but I want it to be wrapped around enough to where it looks like a nice ponytail and it's covering up this bun portion right here. Okay, so after it's wrapped up, this is how it's looking like. I mean, like, for not it being a professional, it's really not that bad. I mean, like, I can go out and go about my day with my little ponytail and mind my business. So, yeah, I'm not mad at it. And then, you know, you can wear it however you want to wear it. I kind of like them on the side because it kind of looks childish, like my t-shirt. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup, and this right here is gonna get in the way because it's like really to the side. So I'm just gonna make it into a bun for now. And then when I'm done my makeup, I'll go ahead and put the hair back down into my little childish ponytail because I like my childish ponytails. Oh, wait a minute. I kind of like this bun better. I literally just twist it up a little bit, and then you see I'm taking this, I'm tucking it into the base. So I kind of changed my mind. I kind of like this bun. Hold on. Ooh, let me hurry up and get my bobby pin before it unravels. Okay, let me pull it a little more. Just gonna tuck it in, and then I'm gonna bobby pin the mess out of this bun. Girl, bump that. I'm gonna wear my hair like this. This is cute. I like a really cute type bun. Maybe for a photo shoot or something, I'll put it in and I'll have like the Ariana Grande ponytail. But I like this. This is real Bernice Bergs. Okay, so to start off this look, my face is, I'm not gonna say super dry, but I'm gonna compare it to oily, normal, or dry, it's more on the dry side today. So I can pull off these Makeup Revolutions concealers. Oh yeah, I did prime my face, but it was off camera, sorry guys. I'm gonna start off putting on the F13. And then a lot of people, when they use creams, they use brushes. I never use makeup brush because it does leave it streaky. I know some people, like, they feel like it doesn't leave it streaky, but for me personally, I feel like them brushes are really streaky. Like, I can't do it. I cannot. I can't. Okay, this foundation to me is more on the orangey side. So to balance myself out, that's when I add the F14. Because when I put the that darker shade, and then when I add my my concealer, it gives me all the life that I need. Now I'm gonna take this F13. I'm actually gonna put it on a brush because I'm actually gonna put it on my contour lines. Because if I put it all over my face is gonna be too dark. But if I put it on the parts that are gonna be real noticeable, if it's looking too orangey, like this line when it's blending out to my neck, my cheeks, because I need that part to be warmer, And I don't want to put too much. I just need to be balanced out a little more slightly. And then around my forehead. Because if your forehead looks a little off, you can really tell. So basically on my contour areas, because those areas need to be balanced out the most. As long as your forehead and down here, as long as down here matches your neck and your forehead's warm, you can get away with murder. And I'm going to now put this cream foundation that's been used up, honey. Like, I need a new one ASAP. I'm gonna take a brush and I'm just gonna put this in here. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Foundation in the color Honey. I haven't used this in a really long time. And then also, I've had a few people say, why don't you use creams? I am not a big fan of these creams. I'm really not. I've used them before, but I don't use them daily. I just feel like even if you do a good application, it's still something that really clogs up your pores. Like, all makeup is gonna do some type of clogging on your pores, but I feel like the creams, whoo, I feel like them creams are so heavy. And also, you have to really be on one to really blend it out. You have to kind of be more of a beast at your blend game. Like, the creams, I honestly feel like are not for beginners. Some beginners might really like it. I mean, like, more power to you. You got a good flick of the wrist. But for me, I feel like you have to really be on top, because when people wear creams and they are not sitting there and really taking their time to blend it out and press it into the skin so it looks like skin, I can tell. I can tell you got on really heavy foundation. And with liquid foundations, the ones that I always use in my other videos, some people can get away with doing less work because they're easier to manipulate. And I had a good amount of people ask me what I thought about the Morphe foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this now. I'm not gonna do a review on it. I'm not. I'll probably get it in my makeup kit for that one client that it does fit for, or for a request, because I know a lot of people really do like Morphe products. I like their products. I really like their brushes. It's just that particular foundation, I feel like it's a little too red. It's a little too red for me. I feel like their formulas, their baseline is a red or a warm tone. And okay, let me break this down a little bit more. Every makeup brand does not have the same scale when it comes to undertones, right? Like, for example, you know, when you get hot sauce has the Scoville scale. So no matter what brand of hot sauce you get, it's all gonna be able to match up to the Scoville scale. So you can always tell, like, oh, this is 3,000 Scovilles, and you know, you buy like 15 different hot sauces all on a 3,000 Scoville mark on the Scoville scale. Now, if makeup brands could do that, that would be life-changing. If every makeup brand's baseline, where they're making their foundations, are all on the same for warms, neutrals, and cool tones, then I can tell you exactly your cool tone and this is your color. But a lot of us, we like different name brands, we like different designers and brands for our makeup, so we can't do that. Because if I say, okay, your warm tone or your cool tone, you should go to MAC and get this, and then you go to MAC and you're like, baby, that don't work on me. A lot of the brands, when they do make their foundations, some of the brands, their baseline is like a warm tone or a yellow tone, or you know, they have like I've even seen some with an ashy undertone, like Bobbi Brown. I feel like they have more foundations with an ash undertone. So I mean, that's just my opinion. So like, that's why I feel like a lot of times with MAC, it don't matter what range I'm in, it's all coming off orange or pink, even though the bottle says, oh, it's neutral. no, it's actually not giving me a neutral undertone. You're giving me straight up pink. You're giving me pink, 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 pink. And then on top of it, some of their dark colors, it says neutral, but it's orange on them. Like when I put it on, it looks very orange. It doesn't have a cool or ash tone underneath, because like I have dark women and they are very cool toned. And so I get the, the cool tone dark skin makeup in certain brands, and then I put it on, then I'm like, no, it looks like a warm. There are certain brands that I've seen, it's like they're more true to life when it comes to their tones and the labeling of their tones. Like the Sephora 10-hour wear, I feel like they're a little more true to life to their tones. Even though their tones are named very weird, I've had more of their tones with a wider undertone range. So yeah, you can have a makeup brand and yeah, they have a wide range of shades, but they don't have a wide range of undertones, if that makes any sense. That's why I feel like foundation shopping, there is no exact science, because all these makeup brands have a different scale, and it's very frustrating. That's why you got women wanting to pull their hair out when they're trying to find their foundation shade, because they're like, well, so and so said this brand has a good foundation, and they go up there and they can't find their undertone. All right, now I'm gonna take my, oh yeah, I set my face with my Sasha Buttercup powder, and now I'm gonna take this Benefit Cabral in the color 5 and do my eyebrows. Yeah, that's why you have like a lot of women wanting to pull their hair out when they're doing their foundation, because it's so like, you want to get a certain brand, but they don't have your undertone. And then the employees are having problems matching you because they don't have your undertone. They have your shade, but not your undertone. And then on top of it, they're matching you in fluorescent or incandescent lighting. Like one place, I'm telling you right now, I can never get a correct foundation color in there. Because the lighting, they have so much. Okay, it's Sephora. I don't even know why I'm trying to like not say it. But in Sephora stores, I love me some Sephora stores. Like I live up in there, honey. But their lighting is so bad to match foundation in. I feel like it makes their jobs harder. Way, way harder. That lighting itself makes everybody's position harder, especially when it comes to the foundations. The Morphe store was the same thing. The lighting was horrible. The lighting in there was so freaking bad. I'm like, how is anybody going to be able to get themselves together? You're basically going to have to buy it and then try it on in front of a window at the house. Okay, so yeah, like, it's very frustrating. And then when I go to my clients, I'm on, like, some clients, they'll pay me to do consultations, right? And just recently I did one in the girls in Mississippi. So she's recording me while she's makeup shopping. And while she's recording me, I'm like, girl, I don't know how you're going to get in that lighting, because that store she was in, the lighting was, it looked like regular retail, like clothes shopping lighting. You know how like they have like the really pretty lights and it makes the clothes look really nice and new, or the shoes look really nice. The lighting looked like that. I know they was looking at her crazy, because I was like, girl, we cannot figure this out if you're gonna be up in that store. You're gonna have to go somewhere with natural lighting, some type of lighting that has a better hue and then what they're giving you. And what she did was she would put it on, she would do the scrape test, not a scrape test, but you know when you take the foundation and you wipe it here. So she did like 4 and she wiped it here. She walked all the way outside, put the phone up, and then she looked at it, and I looked at it in the sunlight, and then that's how we were able to get her foundation. Oh, okay, this is my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronze powder in mahogany. So yeah, and that's the stuff that we had, because we were getting the same colors, but she was not the same tone in every brand. So she's over here swatching Urban Decay. Then she has to go back and swatch NARS. And then all of them are the same color, but when she puts it on, it's all coming off way different. Girl, when I said we was working together because we was on a mission, whoo, child. Because my consultations, they're not a cheap price. They're not super duper expensive, but it's not cheap. You know, I'm not doing $20 consultations. And also, I charge by the hour. So, I don't want her to get charged a ridiculous amount because the brand couldn't provide her what she needed. And the store couldn't provide her with the lighting she needed. So, no, we was knocking it out. We was on a mission. We was knocking it out. So, I was trying to work with her and the situation. And at the end of the day, we got her together. But that's the only thing that I wish more people would talk about it, because, oh yeah, I'm using the same contour product to contour my nose. I wish more people would let that be known. That's gonna be it. I actually finished my look. At the end for my lips, I put my Morphe pencil. I can't believe I used something other than NYX. But I like this color. It's Vibes. And it's from Morphe. It also, for the amount of pencil you get, it's basically the same amount. It's basically the same price as you're paying for NYX. NYX is like, what, $3 or $4 for a lip pencil? And then this was like, what, $6 or $7, something like that? I might be wrong, but it's somewhere in that range. And then you get double the pencil. So this is the color Vibes. And then I just put a lip gloss on. I just used my LA Colors High Shine Lip Gloss. But yeah, this is the look for today. I'm not going to put any lashes on because I'm actually going to go out and run some errands. And I don't want to look like I'm doing the most. And then also, with the mascara, I feel like it looks just fine. I can add a little more though. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, DSoar Hair. This hair is amazing. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.